guys want to see how I put in these scleral contact lenses, just click the link to the video up here. And the first thing I'm going to do for this makeup is I'm going to take the RCMA cream foundation in the color Ivory, and I'm going to use a buffing brush to put that all over my face. Now I'm just going to leave around the eyes blank. I'm not going to bother to put foundation around there because we're just going to cover it with black anyway. So you're just going to buff that all into your skin and down onto your neck. Once that's done, I'm taking the Ben Nye Rainbow wheel, and I'm going to be using the black color and just a regular foundation brush, and I'm going to draw a straight line just above my eyebrows across my head horizontally. And then just about an inch down from that line, I'm going to start filling in with just solid black color. Make sure you're careful when you do go over the eyes with your brush not to be too rough, because you don't want to be rubbing the contact lens the wrong way inside your eye and scratching your pupil. I would always recommend to put the contact lenses in before you do any makeup. This just avoids having to get particles stuck between your actual eye and the contact lens and using dirty fingers to actually put it in. Overall, it's just a safer method to apply the contact lenses before doing any sort of makeup. And then once that inch of black coloring is done, I'm just going to clean off my brush, and then I'm going to go back in and drag just the ends of the black downwards a little further onto my face. So I'm just doing that down the middle of my nose, underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to slightly contour the sides of my face and do kind of flickering little streaks up my cheeks. So from the contouring line up towards my bottom lash line, we're going to do those really thin flecks of black. And I'm also going to do the creases of my mouth and just a semicircle on my chin. And then I'm going to take the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just going to powder off the white parts of my face. You can go over the black, but this might slightly dull the black color, and we want to keep it a very vibrant black. And then I'm taking 3rd degree. You're only going to need about a pea size of each, A and B. And then I'm going to take the same RCMA cream foundations we used before, and I'm going to use it this time in the color Olive 4. And then I'm going to mix a very tiny amount with the 3rd degree, and I'm just going to mix that together. As you can see, I'm just mixing it up on a eyeshadow palette. I lost my regular makeup palette. So you're just going to mix the two together until it makes a thick paste, and then using that spatula we're going to start by drawing a line on our forehead in the center. And basically what we're going to do, we're just going to do an upside down cross to follow that whole demonic, satanic kind of feel. And then once the 3rd degree is on your forehead, you're just going to maneuver it and flatten it down and shape it how you'd like it. And then once that's done, we're going to take some Ben Nye Stage Blood and just a regular brush, and we're going to start to inline our waterline with the blood. And this is perfectly safe to put in and around your eyes. Obviously, if you weren't using a Ben Nye one, you might want to check with the manufacturer instructions or directions, just in case they warn not to get it near the eye area. But the Ben Nye Sage Blood is totally fine for this. And once we've done our waterline, we can start by dripping the blood tears. Now you're just going to want to do them very patiently. You don't want to just go on and throw a whole bunch of blood under your eyes. You're just going to do drops underneath your eye, so very close to your bottom lashes, and then let gravity take its natural course and drip them down your face. It's a lot more effective when you let it drip naturally than when you force it. And if you find the bloodlines are dripping way too far beyond where you want them, you can just stop it with your finger and hold it there for a little while, wait for the blood to thicken up a bit, and then remove your finger, and the blood will no longer keep dripping. And once you're done the eyes, you're going to take a stippling brush, dip that in a little bit of blood, and we're going to put that around our lips. So just stipple that on. And you can also stipple a little bit of that blood just around your scarification of the cross on your forehead. And once you've done that, your demonic look is complete.